Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Les. Back again, No Limit Strength Camp. What's up? We getting ready to do a little thing about parents versus kids, obese and all. This is where we getting down to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Now, y'all wonder why I'm doing this, because there's a lot of kids out there that's obese, overweight, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad out there. It's sad to say, seeing all these little kids, like 7-year-old, might be 120, 25 pounds. You know, 12, 13-year-old be 220 pounds, 50 pounds. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous what's going on out there. And that's the reason why I want to do a video about this, because it's like, it's this crazy been on my mind. So I just want everybody to know why I'm doing this. So, you know, the whole thing about this is, to me, is like, some of these parents like to put the blame on everything else beside themselves. Now, like what I'm saying, for instance, like, well, all the restaurants and all that stuff, though, make our kids fat. You know, they might talk about McDonald's and all that stuff, though. I'm not saying McDonald's is all good, though, but who chose to give the kids money? They go McDonald's and all that stuff and buy this stuff. You as a parent can control that. You as a parent control them not going there and all that stuff. Or have time out and cook a meal at home. Cook a good meal. Not no bad meals on that stuff, good meals though. You know what I'm saying? Have your meat, vegetable, and fruit and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, how you used to do back in the day, have a home cooked meal and be right and all that stuff though. But a lot of people don't do that no more. Nobody don't do that no more. And then a lot of parents tend to want to blame as, well, my kids don't go outside because of video games. Well, same again, who bought the video game? Kid didn't buy a video game. Them video games is high as hell too out there. You know what I'm saying? Video games and all that stuff though, it's a lot of money. But as you as parents, once again, you chose to buy that video game. Buy that video game and sit there, don't want to go outside, do anything and all that stuff. Then you sit and crying, boo-hooing, oh, my kid is so fat, he obese and all that stuff though. It's the video games and all that stuff. Same thing with the cell phone, these computers, you know what I'm saying? They be on these Skypes and all that stuff though. And they talk about, you know, once you go outside, go play with your friends, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't need to go outside and play with my friend, you know what I'm saying? I'll go right on the computer and we be on Skype together. It's like them being, what, like them being there? What? I mean, I understand y'all talking and everything, you know what I'm saying, though, but what happened going outside, you know what I'm saying? What happened back in the day when we used to go outside riding a bicycle? They don't even want to ride bikes and all that stuff. They got wheels and all that stuff, though. They put, you know what I'm saying, it take them anywhere they want and all that stuff. What happened to all that? What happened to skateboard and all that stuff, though? What happened to all that stuff what we used to do when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? All the technologies out there, though, making everybody lazy. You know, lazy and all that stuff, though. And people don't tend to see that and all that stuff, though. I mean, we you know, the technology, yeah, it's good and all that stuff, though. And it's going to keep moving fast and all that stuff because it's a big money. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, you know what I'm saying? Police ambulance going on, all that stuff, though. All right, when you live by the city, that's what happened. But back, like I said, you know what I'm saying, like, you can't put blame on everything out there and stuff, though. You as a parent have to realize you got to take control of what's going on. I don't give a hell about all this media stuff, all this technology's coming out. Like I said, this technology get everybody screwed up. And everybody feel like, yo, like, I can't do nothing about it stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? My kids want to do this. My kid's telling me what to do. Who's the parent? You or the kid? You know what I'm saying? And it's like the obese is so crazy and all that. And it's like the kids sometimes they start hating themselves. Feel like other kids calling them names, making fun of them because the way they look, with the shape they look and everything, all that stuff though. Because they obese and they don't know what to do for themselves and all that stuff though. And then when they come to you and all that stuff though, it's easy to say, well, once you go lose some weight and all that stuff, yeah, I didn't say that, but some of these parents is obese themselves. And the parents don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? Don't take charge of their own body. Take charge of their eating habits. They don't even know what to do. So the kids see that too, like, what the hell, you know what I'm saying? Mom, dad, they out of shape too. They eating like I'm eating 4 Big Macs. You know what I'm saying? Stacking the plate on, you know, you at home, you know, you should eat one plate. They sitting there eating 2-3 plates. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy. And kids don't understand that. But as a parent, you understand that. You understand what's wrong. Kids is living the way you live. They going by the things you do and the way you live. And that's one thing you have to understand. I'm gonna get tired of all this pointing the finger and all that stuff, talking about it's the media, it's the video game people, it's the restaurant food. Man, I'm getting tired of hearing all that stuff though. Some of your parents need to take charge. And some of your parents might get mad at me doing this video. Do you think I really give a damn? I'm being real, man. Just look at your kids and all that stuff though. If your kid's getting obese or he or she already obese, man, look at it and look at yourself. Are you doing right? Or are you in that blame game again, once again? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to take charge of it. And that's the reason why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I've been there before too. Over 300 pounds, big as hell. Can't breathe howly, can't run howly. I hated it. It's not cool being obese and fat. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is crazy. It's wow. Sure, guess the ambulance is on the move. But like I said though, you have to take charge what's going on in your household, especially your kids and all that stuff though. Take charge of yourself too, making yourself as a better person as trying to eat right. Put more exercise plans in your week. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. And like a lot of people, I tell them, like, if you don't like running, you don't like doing all that other bull stuff, though, do a fun activity like tennis, golf a little bit, basketball. Do something. You can go out there and do something. You know what I'm saying? I know nowadays it's hectic. You know, with the jobs, bills, you know, everything is all hectic out there. I understand very, very clear because I'm a parent myself. I got bills to pay, and I got all this stuff. I got to work and all that stuff, though, and kids in trouble, and you going through all these sports events with your kids. I very understand all that stuff, though, but at the same time, you got to take time out sometime and see what's going on, because sometimes, man, like, even as a parent and you overweight and you obese and all that stuff though, and you blaming everything else too, well, I gotta do all this and you know I got no time for it. You gotta make time. You gotta make time to do it. Yeah, I know 24 hours is not a lot of time out there, but you gotta find time. And then time is basically, if you do something 2 to 3 times a week, you're doing really good. You're doing really good for yourself. But you gotta find that time. And then number 1, too, is you gotta stop making all them excuses. The excuses are gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? The excuses are only gonna do to make you get larger, bigger, staying obese the rest of your life, and you're gonna have problem diabetes and all that stuff going on. And you know, it'll get worse than diabetes. I mean, it's real out there. And I'm speaking the truth on that. And I'm gonna let everybody know, you know, I'm gonna be one of them, you know, YouTube videos y'all see, be speaking on some real stuff. So keep it real. It's your boy Les. No obese. Peace.